The YouTube algorithm just changed, and if you're still uploading daily, following old advice, and just praying for your channel to grow, you're setting yourself up to fail. Because in 2025, what used to work doesn't work any longer, or worst case, can even get your channel punished. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you what the algorithm actually favors, why daily uploading is actually hurting your channel, and the upload pattern that's actually working for new or small channels. And this could be the difference between staying stuck at 12 views or actually starting to build some solid momentum. And hey, real quick before I keep going, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I'm just always curious to see how far these videos are actually reaching. Now, truthfully, I have been guilty of this. I used to think that daily uploads or uploading more is best for small channels, because the truth is the YouTube algorithm does need data to know who your videos are for and who your channel is for. But the good news is in 2025, that's half true, because the algorithm is actually interest-based. So it will actually show your videos to viewers that watch videos in your niche or adjacent niches. So while uploading videos is important for the algorithm to know who you are and who your channel is for, it's better to have quality over quantity. And if you're just starting a new channel, here's an actual upload schedule that I used, and I see it working pretty good for other small channels. When you create a new channel, wait a few days before you upload. Then upload 2 high quality videos, wait about 2 or 3 days, upload another, and then repeat for your first 10 to 15 videos. And one of the best reasons why this is working is because it mimics human behavior. Now, you might want to start just upload a bunch of videos or front load some videos, but I say just put 2, then put like 1 to 3 uploads every week. And recently, on July 15th, the algorithm cracked down even harder on AI channels or AI content. So you want to do everything possible to let YouTube know that you are a real person and you're putting out real human content. You're not just, a bot spamming people. The second thing is actually renaming your video files before you upload. And here's something I don't really hear talked about a lot. When you save your video, save it to a file and then create a new file name, basically like the title of your video, and put as many keywords as possible that you could fit, respectively in there. This is gonna help YouTube to categorize your video. Now, the algorithm will scan your video and transcribe it and basically know everything that you say and who's in the video and what's in the video. But when you're just starting out, you have to give the algorithm data to know who your video is for. So all the metadata that you can put is always going to be a bonus. Hey, I know I've thrown a lot of information at you, but I want to help you even further and simplify this. I've put together a guide that's free. You can get it in the description below. It's got over 20 proven viral titles and outlier videos that you can plug and play for any niche. This is guaranteed to help you get more views. Grab it in the description below. Like I said, it's free. The next thing I need to talk about, and this drives me crazy, is length matters, and YouTube Shorts might grow your subscribers, but in the long term, they're gonna really just kill your channel. Now, my other YouTube channel has around 60,000 subscribers, and I primarily post shorts. But the purpose of that channel was just to reach as many people. It's a faith-based channel, and I talk about current events with a biblical lens. I will make some more long-form videos, but my primary reason for doing that is just to reach a mass amount of people. It was never like a business or to make money on YouTube. It's more of a calling. But if you really want to attract the right type of viewer and build credibility and authority and really have your viewers to where they can start to know, like, and trust you, long form is key. And the number one signal that YouTube loves more than anything is actually retention. So the longer you can keep people on the platform, the better. And it's easier to do this with longer videos. Now, don't just make your videos long for the sake of being long, but focus on going a little bit slower, having more value, and just having like 10+ minute videos. Actually, right now, I've actually seen a lot of newer channels really start skyrocketing and getting momentum faster than older creators. And I think the reason for this is that YouTube is actually prioritizing new channels, but new channels don't have a lot of bad data because the algorithm isn't confused of who their channels are for. It knows exactly who to push the videos to because they're starting off fresh, and this might be a better option for you. It was an option that I had to do whenever I pivoted. Instead of pivoting my old channel, which I did try, it didn't work as well. So you always want to start fresh if you're going into a new niche or pivoting too far. But overall, going forward, if you're staying with your current niche, just get really clear and focus on one type of video for one type of viewer. So going forward, quit blaming the algorithm and start acknowledging the algorithm and actually learning how it works. Because if you really think about it, the YouTube algorithm has every initiative for you to win because it wants to keep people on the platform for as long as possible. So it's going to prioritize good content that people want to watch. And July 15th, everyone was going nuts saying, hey, they're getting rid of like AI voices and everything. That's not really true. They're just cracking down a lot more on AI content. So you can still use AI in your content or AI to help you to come up with your content. But the more human aspect and emotion that you can put like in your videos for humans, that's always going to be the best bet, because if you just replace the word algorithm with audience, you're always going to win. Now, with that being said, posting daily might not make you win, but being consistent is really the one thing that separates winners from losers, because most people can't be consistent. They want it right now. And the truth is, it does take time. It takes time to build trust and credibility and authority. And it takes time for the algorithm to know who you are. Even if you have a big one-hit wonder pop off on your first few uploads, you have to follow up with that. You have to reinvent yourself, and you have to be in this game for the long term. So don't get burnt out by trying to do too much. Focus on the long game. Give yourself a year to get results. Not a year to be super successful, but a year to give yourself results. But with that being said, I just want to give you some more hope. When I started over 3 years ago, ChatGPT wasn't really around like it was today. AI wasn't around. All these different tools weren't around. So you have a huge advantage. On top of that, with the algorithm shifting, if you can get really clear on who you're serving and the problem that you solve, you are going to win. Because with the algorithms being interest-based, you are going to be shown to your ideal viewer a lot easier with 0 or few subscribers. But to do this effectively, you have to have a smart money strategy. And to help you out with that even further, make sure you watch this video, and I'll see you over there.